Okay, hi everybody. This is Rosemary and Alexander down here. It's just one of those Mama Bear's 87 days, and I wanted to show you a video of one quick meal that you can make at home. And this is a great meal that I make almost all the time for my family because it's quick, it's easy, it's fun. My toddler could eat it, and you know how it is when we're trying to cut time. So it's going to be a little funky because of my camera. I'm still in the process of getting a good camera to do this YouTube video. Hopefully that would come out soon. So we'll see how this goes, okay? And today we are making white rice with ground beef meat, some boiled veggies, yes, tomatoes, and plenty much more, okay? Let's see how that goes. So the first thing I did is that this is my ground beef meat, I'm sorry. And what I did is I put it here and I season it. And this is already seasoned. This is already for since 30 minutes ago. I'm going to show you what I use for seasoning. I like everything that made powder season. I don't really use a lot of fresh stuff because I don't have time to cut it and everything. And I know it's really easy, but guess what? I'm one of those persons who doesn't mind using a little bit of this. So I use this onion, this chopped onion from Badia. It tastes just like the real onion. You can't really taste the difference. And I put some of these in there. Put some oregano. I put some of this complete seasoning that I got at my local supermarket. And I put this powdered garlic one. And I also use one of these that I keep in my refrigerator. And for some reason I knew I was going to make this video and I didn't put it out. But I use this, what we call mojo criollo, la fe, in the Spanish marinating sauce. It's just marinate your meat. And this is what I use in almost every kind of meat. What I try to do is that I use this process and I put it on my meat and I froze it just like that. And then the day that I'm actually going to cook it, 30 minutes before I'm cooking, I just have to defrost it. And I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to marinate it. I don't have to wait for it to be marinated or anything like that. The reason why today we didn't do that is because I just came from the supermarket and I got this fresh ground beef and I just marinated it like 30 minutes ago, right? So we're going to go ahead and show you what I did. Just put my white rice in the rice cooker. Just marinated the ground beef. Sorry I'm wearing gloves, but I do like to wear gloves on the kitchen when I'm dealing with touching the meat and things like that. Okay? So what I'm going to do, just got a big pot like this one. I'm not going to use the pressure heat, but I'm going to use the big pot. And what I like to do is close the door for me? Okay. I like to use some of this Happy Boy margarine. I don't really know how to pronounce it. But it's kind of like butter, but it's not really butter. And it works great for cooking. And you have no transfer serving also the rule says. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece of this. About this much, and I'm gonna get, and I'm just gonna throw it in here. I'm gonna turn off my stove and wait for it to heat. Once it's heating up, I'll just go ahead and put the ground beef in and put some chopped onions on it and things like that, okay? So I'll see you once my margarine is completely boiled down. Hi everybody, back in the kitchen. Sorry for the look. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my pot, and when you see that my batter is looking just like this, it means that it's ready. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on. Put some of my ground beef meat on it. I got some, whatever. And when you hear that sound, it's perfectly okay. It means that your batter is heated up. And it's good to do it. I use one of these. I'm just gonna stir it so that I get all the batter on it. Okay. Then I'm going to put, and this is what I like to put on it. I love to use my Prego 100% natural and traditional Italian sauce. And I'm just going to go ahead and open this up. It's just 4 on top. And this comes just straight from the refrigerator. Go ahead and stir that in. I don't use a lot of the sauce, it's just use a little bit, okay? Just to give it some flavor and some color to it. Then, I love to put just a little bit of this beef whole, and just to give it some more color, because since I don't like to use a lot of tomato. If you love to use tomato sauce, just plenty amount of it, then you can just go ahead and use a little bit more of tomato sauce. Alexander, if you don't do that, you can just go ahead and use a little bit more tomato sauce, and you don't have to use the beef whole at all. Okay? So I'm stirring this in. This is how it's looking. This is just how it's looking, and it's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go ahead and chop a potato or two. Everything is baby food. Everything where my son could get hurt at, it's completely baby food, so he doesn't have an access to it. I'm gonna go ahead and use. I like to use this. It's just a quick way of peeling my potatoes. And I don't use a lot of potatoes because it's just me and my husband and Alexander, and he doesn't really eat a lot of chopped potatoes right now. So as you can see, I'm just peeling it. Oh, you can really see that, right? Just peeling all the potato out. And that's probably going to be a part 2 of this video because I think it's going to be too long. I don't like to keep videos that are too long. I love the way to peel this, any kind of vegetables really, with this peeler, just because you got all the good stuff. Like, really, look at this. There's none of the potato in here, very little of the potato in here. So I'm not throwing any of the good stuff out. I bought this one, I was screaming to the for my son. And he was a baby. Hi, baby. You don't have to scream to get my attention. And so, it worked wonders for him. It's working wonders. This is just an apple cutter, but I use it for a lot of things when I just want to chop things out like really quickly. And I just go like that. And it's easier. And then I just have to come around it and cut it a little bit more, maybe. And that's it. is a great thing. You know, like that thing can just work for potatoes. It's a great thing to chop anything. Let me lower the camera so you can actually see what I'm doing. And so this is how they're chopped already. Look how quickly I did it. I'm just gonna go ahead and wash those up. And just throw it in my pot right here. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this up. And then just throw it here. I thought I was gonna need 2 potatoes, but I'm actually just gonna do 1. Because like I said, it's just the 2 of us, and I don't want to waste any potatoes. So this is good. I'm getting all the good stuff in. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more onions on it. And got all the onions in. Maybe a little bit more of oregano. Notice I don't measure anything. I just put love in my kitchen and I go with it. I never measure anything unless it's like a baking recipe that I'm looking at the internet or something like that. So this is how it's looking, everybody. Let me show you, which is perfectly okay. No, right now it doesn't look that good. I'm gonna put more. But trust me, it will be looking good pretty soon. Now I have my rice going on in here. So what I'm going to do next is boil some, sorry, I'm not just boil some, what I'm going to do next is just boil some vegetables so that I can put it on the side of the food. And so let me hit you back on when I have my boilers set up. Hi everybody. So right now I have my double boiler set up, or my double steamer set up, and I'm ready to put some water on it. I got this steamer at Walmart a long time ago. I think it was a little bit over here. What I did was that I have some frozen veggies. I'm not going to use the whole bag, but I'm just going to get some of the veggies out. I'm not going to use a double boiler. I'm just going to use one of the boilers. What I'll do is that I will get some of the veggies out. Yummy frozen veggies. Yes. And I'll go ahead and boil those. And the way I do it is that, like I said, I have my water on it. I'm gonna my water on it, connect it to the outlet. And I'm going to go ahead and just like turn it. I'm going to give it 30 minutes. The good thing about this one is that if it's done, if the water is out before the time that you set up for it, it's done, it will just turn off automatically, so there's no risk of it getting burned or anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and shackle my ground beef, and it's looking pretty good. It's not done yet. So what we want to do now is add about this much of water to it. Go ahead and do that. And just kind of pour it in and stir it. That way it still looks kind of funky, but it, you know, like, it's not done yet. We have to wait for the potatoes to boil and everything, okay? So, hi Kamara, where are you? I'll see you when the potatoes are done, or at least when my steamer comes out. Hi everybody, it's been an hour since I started cooking, and now everything is done. So, we have some ground beef. I'll show you how it looks on the pot. You can actually see it. I don't think you can see it, but I'll put it on a plate anyway for you. I have my my carrots and broccoli boiled already, steamed, and I have my rice done. I'm gonna go ahead and serve me a plate of that so you see how it all looks. And what I do just put a little bit of rice on my plate. I do the same thing for my husband. The difference is that he eats a lot more rice than I do. I pour the ground beef with some potatoes on it. The veggies go on the side. And then I just peel out a banana, put it in, put it down, and voila! This is how it actually looks once it's done. Hopefully you like how it looks. I do. And let's just taste that, because it's not all it looks, it's also how it tastes. Smells really good. It's really hot. It's very good. This is some delicious quick meal that you can prepare that you, your husband, your family members, your toddler, which is the really most important one. They need to worry about the food at home, and everybody will enjoy it. The bananas you can cut. What I do is that I just have like half of a banana and I cut it down into little pieces and feed it to my son. The carrots are so small, they come already pre-cut, and they're just big enough for him to pick up from, just kind of be a pickup food, and he'll pick it up and eat it. Ground beef, I don't include the potato, I just put the ground beef on top of the rice, a little rice, put it on a plate, feed it to my toddler, and it'll be just like that. So I hope you enjoy it. This is one of my simple meals for when I'm on a hurry and I can only afford to spend as much as an hour in the kitchen, maybe a little bit less. If you already have your vegetable steams or whatever. So let me know your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe if it's the first time you see me. See you next time in one of Mama Bear's 87 Days.